independence of Kosovo is the Kosovo people, the Albanian people. They are the people who endured the attempted genocide, the loss of 10,000 of your countrymen, the displacement of over 1 million. You endured, you didn't give up, you fought back, and you attained your own independence. And I congratulate you for that, and I feel honored to have been a small part of it. Our countries share friendship, and it's not a friendship just based on mutual interest, it's a friendship based on shared values. We are both constitutional democracies that govern based on the rule of law and respect for human rights.
Thank you, sir.
There is a genuine shared respect and friendship between our two countries, between our two peoples, and I'd like to share and close with a personal story that for me is symbolic of that friendship and respect between the two peoples. Every Thursday when I was in Kosovo, myself and a few other soldiers went down to the local high school in Kaçanik, and we helped teach a foreign language class in English. And we were honored to be invited to one of the students' homes for dinner. And as a sign of our friendship, we brought a vase with flowers, because that's what Americans do, we bring flowers to somebody else's house. And as a sign of respect, when we got to their house, which was out in the countryside, we took off our boots. And that showed them, well, we took off boots for a practical reason, we didn't want to track in the mud, but also to show them that we knew that we would be safe in their homes. They in turn showed respect and friendship to us. They gave us a great free-range chicken dinner. It was the best meal I think I had in Kosovo. And then they did something really noteworthy. As we were leaving, and the student's name was Arvin. Arvin's grandfather was there, and they had a cherry tree. And these people were living on the margins. You folks know Kosovo was a poor country at the time. And these folks didn't have much. But they wanted to give us a gift. And so the Albanian grandfather looked at his grandson, he said, climb the tree. And it was a cherry tree, and it was in May, and it's full of cherries, but most of them were green. And so Arvin got in the tree, he climbed up, his grandfather looked, and he stopped, and his grandfather said, keep going. Arvin climbed up a little further, looked down, his grandfather said, keep going. One more time, Arvin climbed up, the branches were starting to bend over, and he said, and the grandfather said, keep going. And Arvin looked down and said, are you sure? The grandfather said, keep going. So Arvin went up to almost the top of the tree, the branches are bending over, and what he was doing was he broke off a couple of branches chock full of cherries that were red and were ripe because they were the closest to the sun, and he brought them down and he gave us American soldiers all these branches full of cherries so we would leave with the gift. And I've never forgotten that. And I hope that you see it the way I do, as a sign of true friendship and respect between our peoples and between our two countries. So let me close by saying Falmanderit.
Thank you.
E Lumtur Kosova.
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it very much. Do vazhdoj në programin ton. Unë sot jam shumë i lumtur që kem panishëm gjithashtu dhe anëtarë dhe kryetarë të shoqatave të ndryshme që veprojnë dhe punojnë në Boston dhe Massachusetts. Pikëparë të sjellim nga Masbesa, Sokol, dhe bëni përshëndetje të shkurtër.